I didn't want to see these kids grow up and not outlive the age of their parents. And I wanted to make some sort of difference in their lives.
When everybody knows it's a problem, obesity is a problem, but how do you figure out what can you do in your own community? What can you do in your own life that can actually have a ripple effect?
And I wanted them to be advocates for their own health. A lot of times these kids feel like they don't have a voice and they feel like that's mostly up to the adults. And that's not true, and I really wanted to build some sort of leadership with these kids so that they felt comfortable to be proactive advocates.
You got it, girl! Feel the wind!
The funding is an American Recovery and Reinvestment Act grant that came through the Center for Disease Control, the CDC, through Pima County. And because this grant is really looking at environmental change and systemic change and not just programmatic work, they really wanted something lasting. We realized that youth had to really be a part of that decision-making process.
If we try to live a healthier life and if we try to tell other kids to be healthier, chances are it'll get to them. People will start being healthier. That's what being a leader is about.
We all are good examples in health, and I think that we all did good in just helping our community, and that made us a stronger people.
Well, the Youth Health Leadership Team program was created to offer students an opportunity to learn to be leaders in advocating for health and nutrition with their peers, in their community, with their families, first and foremost with themselves.
What we really needed to do was to bring the students into that so they can have the decision making and have the planning, and that's why it was just ideal for this to come about with the Youth Health Leadership Team leading youth as the leaders.
So what are you doing?
Bagging tomatoes, Gabby.
Where are you?
At St. Ambrose.
Barking on the move.
There you go.
Well, did you live? No, barking on the move.
I told my fellow friends about what they were eating, and I saw them bringing healthier stuff in, like water instead of soda or Monster or something like that.
I got my friends to come by saying it's really fun. We do a lot of things there. We have this game called Scholastics. It teaches you about stuff to do when maybe if you have like a friend over and you're bored, and it's like something fun to do, but it gets you like, it's like exercising.
I'm just making mud. Oh, can you do? Hi.
Youth in Action has two different components. The first one is Media Smart Youth, and that's really looking at advertisement, looking at media. What exactly is media?
Media does play a huge role in today's youth. So part of that is just making them aware of how that media does play a piece in it and how they need to take and process that information.
If you see people eating fast food all the time, you just want to go eat that. But if you see people eating fruits and vegetables and getting exercise, that you start thinking about doing that and going out and do that.
It helps us realize what is good for us and what's not good for us, and helps us realize what we could be in the future.
By giving the kids some sort of background onto how the environment plays a significant role in the choices that they make, they're able to go and take the photo voice component of the program and capture pictures of that environment.
It's a project where they take pictures on their own and they come back and they discuss what the pictures are about and why they took them and what they can make a change about. And their final project that they're doing is about the food that they eat in the school.
We show the worst and the best about our community and our campus. At first we took pictures of food that was healthy and unhealthy so the kids could determine which is which, and then throughout the whole process we were focusing more on eating healthy and doing more and more healthy activities.
With the photo voice, they would see all these unhealthy foods, and then I'd suggest a salad bar, and hopefully they'd think it's a good idea and start planning it.
It was pretty cool that they trusted us with the cameras that they bought for us and gave us more freedom than most people normally do.
I would hope to see that when the kids do share their photographs with the community, that the community members can actually look and work with the youth on some of the issues that they were concerned about, and they can strategize on how can we create some sort of change, whether it be allowing those kids to access the playground during after-school hours, or changing up the snack bar so that the kids have healthier options during sporting events.
The 10 sites that went through Youth Health Leadership Teams and the 10 sites that went through Youth in Action really have a lot of knowledge now. They can help other programs develop their own Youth Health Leadership Teams or do Youth in Action on their own. They can kind of be the pilots programs, and now they can sort of foster development and have it spread out to other communities. So I think if there's, one or two sites that really ring true for people, find out how to connect with them or connect with United Way to get connected with them and, have a conversation, find out how they did it.
United Way has really helped us fill in the gaps. We're like, okay, this is what, this is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to do this, nutrition class or this physical fitness, and here are the tools to do it.
Anything you need, they'll check in, email. The trainings that they've provided has been beyond anything I even dreamed of.
More than helping our youth, I think they've helped me grow to help my youth even better.